Hey, what are you saying? Just another day on the reefs of St. Croix, rounding up some lionfish. Why don't you join me? Boom. Got it. This is the thrill of the hunt. Precision, focus, and adrenaline running as we attempt to save our reefs from this spiky invader. One slinging of the spear at a time. With no boat to dive from, our adventure begins with a beautiful shore entry. As I get closer to the reef, I'm joined by an unexpected companion, a tiny fish that decides to tag along for the swim. It's moments like these that remind me why I love the ocean. The visibility today is nothing short of spectacular. You can see the coral reef clearly, even from the surface in about 25 feet of water. Let's get down there and see how many lionfish we can round up today. Descending along the edge of the reef, I spot a southern stingray gracefully gliding over the sand. Unable to resist, I try to follow closer in an effort to capture its beauty on camera. Just inside the reef, JP spots our first targets, a pair of lionfish hiding among the coral. He gets the first one on his pole spear and calls me over. The second lionfish is tucked deep between the coral. I carefully line up my shot, but my equipment gets stuck and I end up spooking it instead. As it darts deeper into the reef, I miss my chance. Frustrated yet determined, I reposition and help JP place his catch into the Zookeeper, making sure to avoid those venomous spines. It's not long before I spot another one. This time I'm ready. Aim, fire, and secure the catch. Into the Zookeeper it goes. While they may look stunning, lionfish are an invasive species and they're wreaking havoc on our reefs. Native to the Indo-Pacific, lionfish reproduce at an alarming rate. Each female can lay up to 2 million eggs a year. They devour juvenile reef fish, outcompeting native species, leaving reefs barren in their wake. With no natural predators in the Caribbean, lionfish populations have exploded, and their impact on the delicate balance of reef ecosystems is devastating. The only effective solution to control lionfish is through dedicated divers who spare them one by one. If you look carefully, the scarring on the other side of this fish shows that it has survived previous hunting attempts. That ends today. By hunting lionfish, we protect our reefs, support marine biodiversity, and enjoy some of the best table fare the ocean has to offer. The Zookeeper, a containment unit used for lionfish hunting, is a one-way destination point for the lionfish we catch on the reef. It's the safest, most efficient way to keep the lionfish while we hunt. They go in through the funnel, while the clear PVC tube keeps us safe from being poked by their venomous spines. Where you spear the lionfish is important to safety and ease. It's best to aim for the head, preferably from behind. This makes it easier to place a lionfish into the Zookeeper. The spines lay down and the head is tough compared to its tender flesh of the body. Of course, this won't happen on every shot, but it's best practice. See, this is one where the lionfish probably got hit in the head, so there's no effect to the flesh. This one clearly got hit in the flesh, probably punctured the stomach or some other vital organ, and this is what the fillet looks like. It doesn't damage the fish, it doesn't cause it, it doesn't make it bad to eat or anything. It's just not as visually appealing. Lionfish have venomous spines which can deliver a painful sting if touched, but the meat itself is completely safe to eat, delicious in fact. Lionfish are often compared to grouper or snapper in flavor. Wherever you see one lionfish, be sure to scan the area nearby. There just might be another one hanging around. Although I could feel that I was able to hit this lionfish after it retreated into the reef, I just knew that if I pulled a spear, I would likely end up removing the lionfish. Some may think it's silly to carry two pole spears, but that second one can come in quite handy. There's a lionfish hovering the reef, likely looking for its next meal. Lionfish eat anything and everything that can fit in their mouths. The cabin is getting full. Have you been keeping count? Can you guess how many are in there so far? Damselfish are super territorial, and they don't care how big you are. So while observing the commotion up ahead, the Nassau grouper leads me right to another lionfish. Like a hound dog on the hunt, it points them out and moves along. I take the cue and secure every last one of them. Three so far. This is looking like Lionfish Rock. While we continue to enjoy all this cool underwater footage, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for all the underwater action your heart can desire. I truly appreciate having you here. It's about time to head back in. I do a spot check to make sure I didn't miss any before we go. I'm excited to get this count because I got so much lionfish that I had to open the bottom compartment. There's not many in there because it kind of got stuck at the top, but there's maybe at least 3 down here, and the rest of them stuffed in. Got some big ones too, some little ones too. We started off really small. Did anyone get the final count? Back on land, our sons Jahan and Aiden help us count the day's catch.
First one I shot was a big one. She shot a big one too.
I guess you'll have to follow me to the kitchen to find out how many we actually ended up getting. What y'all think the final count is?
Fifteen, 16, 17,
17,
18, 19, 20. Ooh. And the fattest of them all. Boom. 22 lionfish.
Jackpot.
It's a big boy. Look at that. All right.
It's real huge.
Be sure to subscribe to the channel for continued lionfish hunts and upcoming cooking sessions. Lionfish aren't just a problem for our reefs, they're also one of the most versatile fish in the kitchen. So you'll need to stick around as we show you how to turn this invasive species into delicious meals, from tacos and ceviche to grilled fillets and even lionfish burgers. You don't want to miss the journey, so hit that subscribe button and follow along as we explore all the ways to fight the invasion and enjoy the rewards.
This is perfect. Only thing that would make it even better is the sauce. Oh my gosh, this is good.
If you enjoyed watching us tackle the lionfish invasion and explore the reefs of St. Croix, don't stop here. Click on the next video to keep the adventure going. Stay salty, my friends.